the word still strikes fear into our hearts. But over the years, so much has changed in the treatment and the longevity of those with this diagnosis that there is reason for hope. Dr. Benjamin Lee is here to tell us how cancer care has changed and what to expect in the future. Dr. Lee is the physician director of the Cancer Care Center at MetroHealth. Cancer Care Center, that's something that's developed kind of recently. What does that mean?
An academic cancer center has three missions. The first mission is to provide the best evidence-based medicine that cancer patients deserve. The second is to discover new things, to learn how to treat cancers better. And the third mission, of course, is to teach the next generations of care providers for cancer patients.
Are there certifications you have to get?
Yes. We are proud to say that at MetroHealth, we have received a certificate award for our cancer center and has gotten commendations from the Commission on Cancer. And we are also one of the designated breast cancer centers by the American College of Surgeons.
That's great. So today treatment doesn't seem as toxic, I guess, as it once was. Why is that? Yeah,
fortunately, through research, we have become more knowledgeable about cancer and the way we tackle it. For example, a lot of designs of new molecules against specific targets in cancer cells, so that these therapies are now more successful at killing the cancer cells while not harming the normal cells, so there are less organ damage and less side effects.
Okay.
Even using the old chemotherapy that we have that have been successful, we're now better at characterizing which patients will need them through genetics and protein profiling, as well as learning to dose them better so that they have less side effects.
Oh, that's great. And people are living longer with the diagnosis. So does that have also other challenges with the treatment?
That's a great question. In 1975, less than half the patients were alive at 5 years. Today, more than 2/3 of them are alive. The good news is they're higher survival. But we in cancer care have not paid as much attention to the survivorship. And so one of the things that we need to do better, and we continue to discover ways to, how to get patients back to a functional state, back to a happy, meaningful, high quality of life. And that's a big part of the efforts at the Cancer Center at MetroHealth.
So that might mean rehab or support and things like that?
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, when a person receives a cancer diagnosis, what should they be looking for in deciding where to go for treatment?
Another excellent question. So I strongly believe that, above all, first and foremost, that institution has to have genuine, caring culture. Everyone should be committed to the mission of taking care of the patient, and that's the first and foremost priority. After that, we got to make sure that we follow evidence-based cancer care. In addition to that, the institution should be committed to discover new knowledge so that we can treat patients better, as well as train the next generation of cancer care providers.
So as they're picking a place, they don't have to be hopeless. There is hope.
There is plenty of hope.
That's fantastic. If you're given the bad news of a cancer diagnosis, the good news is that today's treatments and cancer care are the best they've ever been, and even better options are on their way. My thanks to Dr. Lee for sharing this positive prognosis with us today.
Thank you.
To learn more, call MetroHealth at 216-778-7800 or visit their website, www.metrohealth.org. Next.